intoxication of power. Always and every moment there will be the thrill of victory, the sensation of trampling on an enemy who is helpless. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever.
Incoming communication.
I am the outsider, time traveler, space traveling, data sent back to the essence when sensor lands in transitions of a phantom begin. Once again, I reincarnate in an altered state of existence. Sixth sense amplified, division unified as I visit. It was unwritten, true with the living. Keep giving jewels, use jewels for inventions. All ascension, choose to go through many dimensions. Sound so powerful, divine emissions to be emitted. Audio professional visual visions by the will of the rhythm. I turn a villain to a hero when I kick that feeling. Zero digitally never so simplistic. I'm too futuristic. Yo, many fantasies became goals when touched on what could make it realistic. Many fantasies became goals when touched on what could make it realistic. I'm too futuristic. I'm too futuristic when I kick that feeling. I'm too futuristic. I'm too futuristic. Yeah, check it.
Psilocybin expeditions give me out of mind experiences. I exchange information telepathically with my higher self, enhancing enlightenment through meditative incantations, acknowledging I'm more than a social security number for my identification, a sojourn spiritual entity that has the opportunity to self-express through my temporary form, composing poetical remedies, unorthodox insight, third eye awakening, shape-shifting gifts the universe is questioning, glitching this matrix with every adept verse, non-rehearsed, flourish the nourished leviathan state of mind, a inexplicable inauguration from a distant cosmos, the distinct specimen with jargon only fathomable by a poet's ghost.
When we rhyme, I'm too futuristic, for counterfeits, narcissistics. I'm too futuristic. When I spit this, change the world, adapt how we live it. Too futuristic, check it out. I am the one sent from the sun. Here I come to save everyone in this physical realm. I transform, meta spiritual to the higher. I found myself through this hellfire. These illusions, man-made confusion, powers that been using, abusing us humans. We've been losing for generations. Nowadays, got us calling each other crazy in the haze. Cause most don't see what they do behind the scenes. Just got you to believe what they show you on them screens. Black mirrors, it seems. I hear screams, but I see a straight face. Is it all in my head, or can I hear you stuck? Get out, like what the fuck? Evil got us body snatched, taking over planned attacks. All I know is it's time that we fight back. With our ancestors' powers, we'll take back what is rightfully ours.
Futuristic, too futuristic.
Too futuristic when we rhyme. Too futuristic, for counterfeits and narcissistics. Too futuristic, when I spit this, change the world, adapt how we live it. Too futuristic, check it out. Now we out.
Warning, maximum speed reached.
The moral to be drawn from this dangerous nightmare situation is a simple one. Don't let it happen. It depends on you.
The Force.
The Force. The Force can be used by good and evil.
The Force is the visible, unseen by people.
It's the force that I feel from inside. The force I wield when I rhyme. Mental meditation, concentrated, focused on liberation, respiration, life force. The torch that I carry, weight of the world, yeah, I know that it's heavy, but someone's gotta do it. They had a chance but blew it. So here I come, the school kids, get down, bout to prove shit. Rest in peace, children, victim to school shootings. Uvalde police want to break during executions. What they doing? Bulletproof riot outfit. Who they fooling? They ain't paid to protect a kid. Paid leave when they do the same. An accidental innocent slain. 60 bullets in the physical frame. Spirited away, never to be seen again. The force can be used by good and evil.
The force is invisible, unseen by people.
Winds of change are coming ahead. Even if the elite want us all dead.
Lost the ways they have, it's a fact.
It's never too late for them to come back. Just gotta get them on the right track.
Or else we gotta take out the maniacs. My occupation is catastrophic to radio stations, causing inflammation in a stranger's ear when I release knowledgeable information. Intelligence in this generation is misguided from the idols I ain't aiming to. Ashamed to even be saying like a crafted fortune cookie with no fortune in it. It sounds clearly unfortunate. Operated by the hands of an adept puppet master. Too bad I mastered my own craftsmanship. Linguistics echoing through your head like a whippet hit. Watch, you'll be quoting like a catchy chorus. Just introduced you into something new, similar to a Taurus. Look at a rapper as the star. To observe the horoscope and see qualities that are the poorest. I got a suaveness that's natural like the aroma of a forest. I'm setting off something abnormal. Educated but colloquial with this language that engages, metaphorically set in stone, synchronized onto the pages. The poet that flow with words that don't go out the other ear or any exit near. Self-possession is the key to steer the mental here.
The force can be used by good and evil.
The force is invisible, unseen by people.
Winds of change are coming ahead. Even if the elite want us all dead.
Lost the ways they have, it's a fact.
It's never too late for them to come back. Just gotta get them on the right track.
Or else we gotta take out the maniacs.
Create or destroy, godlike powers. Some give life, others hide like cowards. While much evil nowadays is running rampant. We gotta unite, cause it's time for some action. Time for the passion, love everlasting. But can't have that with this tragic shit happening. Why wait to make a difference until you had a life full of reference? Understand the problems that you face in this world full of shame and disgrace. Parasites in human form adapted. Vampires keeping you distracted. Based on true stories, desensitized by it all. When it actually happens, you're like, yes, y'all, and it don't stop. Till you drop, heads will roll. Shell shot, just a matter of tick. The force can be used by good and evil.
The force is invisible, unseen by people.
Winds of change are coming ahead. Even if the elite want us all dead.
Lost the ways they have, it's a fact.
It's never too late for them to come back. Just gotta get them on the right track.
Or else we gotta take out the maniacs. The force.
There's so many things that I just don't know.
These emotions overflowing. What's the commotion? They never knowing. Drowning in this ocean of these emotions overloading my capacity, but my ability is nasty because of what's surrounding me. Like I'm supposed to be desensitized and normalized what we should have legalized, criminalized in my eyes, but they'd rather institutionalize the innocents, victimized, ruin lives of the melanated, keep our families traumatized, majority separated. Rather me be vaccinated than opinionated, just debating what you're saying, conforming to the norm. Like cell, I absorb your weak form, puny worm standing in my path, bound to feel the wrath. Used to be an empath, prepare for the aftermath, well calculated, here to be liberating while they still up in cages. I'ma be the one to save them. Emotions throwing off what I'm saying, trying to find the right definitions for what I'm conveying. Still straying off like my imagination, distracted by my passionate anger. I'm demonstrating, finding the meaning in the good, the bad, and in between. Still another reason to keep rhyming, emotional, being sensitive but sensing if I should commence. Stuck on the fence cause I just don't know.
It's a part of who I am.
It will tell you more about me, better than I can describe myself, while I am blossoming into telling brutal honesty. But for others, it is rottening, explaining difficulties through my lyrics is my calling. Making promises in my words I not recall until I go back and listen to one of my songs, like I notice everything wrong. Sometimes when I mentally retrace my steps into the past, it sets me in the right path. When I return to the present, the things I consider sacred has its own corrupted ways, and I'm still unfathomable from the sound waves I pave. Like a person walking around without a name, I'm not mad at what I cannot change anymore. They only find time telling how it will destroy itself from the source.
Overwhelming emotions, throwing off what I'm saying, trying to find the right definitions for what I'm conveying. Still straying off like my imagination, distracted by my passion and anger. I'm demonstrating, finding the meaning in the good, the bad, and in between. Still another reason to keep rhyming, emotional, being sensitive but sensitive. I should commence, stuck on the fence, cause I just don't know.
There's so many things that I just don't know.
1, 2, check the rhyme though. Yeah. One way to look at it. One way to look at it. New wave artisan. Check the orders it begins. A consummate, transcend. The pen begins to pin the energy. I send the kin of strangers alike. My headlights protect me from the dangers at night. Daytime rhymes, words and lines enshrined in beats that go and take flights like arrows and flows. My soul control is quite unique. Display a technique distinct with flavors, papayas and peach. Any oxygen for the streets where we get toxic. Yeah, we the saviors.
Save ourselves from this hell. Save the rest, we must prevail. Save the children and women, save the men and villains. Traumatize civilians. Turn the darkness and lost sight. Those among us ain't living right. It's more than my opinion, they harm and neglect. Time to protect, avenge the innocent, that's why we're sent. I am the lyrical messiah, here to inspire, to rejuvenate the hate for the evil deceive you. I am the savior, fuck behavior, never obey, trying to prey on us like we weak. Yeah, well feel the havoc that I wreak, destroying your flaws with frequencies, like laws, corrupt inefficiencies. Got claws in the saw, but I rip off your paws, cause I am a dragon cats, I'm more than man. Yeah, I'm God like Mike and hand, create or destroy land, don't you understand? We are more than you see, chosen human beings, controlled by these evil fiends. No empathy, sympathy, no feeling, just savagery. Just greed, hate, hypocrisy, humanimal adversities. When will you see? We ain't free yet. Modern slavery, debts, chains and whips. Differences, we made the choice. Purchase this shit, chains of enslavement. Capitalize our traps, normalize the attacks. Now we don't fight back, just trapped and relax. Save ourselves from this hell. Save the rest, we must prevail. Save the children and women, save the men and villains. Traumatize civilians. Turn to darkness and lost sight. Those among us ain't living right. It's more than my opinion, they harm and neglect. Time we protect, avenge the innocent, that's why we're sent.
The age of men will pass, dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine with machine minds and machine hearts.
notes of the cosmos. Time to expose the elephant in the room. Rhymes we chose, better men over doom. Minds united to defeat the evil. Shine righteousness for all my people. Stomping MCs into cement like I meant it. Heavy content, you couldn't comprehend it. No matter if I told you it was simple and basic. Truth is, most of y'all couldn't face it. I'll handle the burden like I'm Truth's warden. Just sip your bourbon and forget in a moment. Hoping to be coping but keep coming up short. Using, abusing that dope and now trying to abort. But it's too late, cause now you're an addict. Trying over and over to break the habit. Others don't realize it's no longer a choice. Slave to a drug or treat, thinking that I rejoice. Wanna get away from here, but my shadow's always near. Got no reason to fear, till I shed another tear. For all the times that I held back, as if it's tough to hide from these overflowing emotions inside. Time to expose the elephant in the room. Rhymes and chose, better men over doom. Minds united to defeat the evil. Shine righteousness for all my people. Time to expose the elephant in the room. Rhymes we chose, better men over doom. Minds united to defeat the evil. Shine righteousness for all my people.
My coping mechanism as a metaphysical poet is rapping poetry that's a questionable omen, prophetically chosen to activate corrosion within the newer generation's hip-hop anatomy, because it saddens me, but then again I recharge my mental battery when my attitude's full of apathy towards program radio stations. Every time I crack my neck, I summon a prodigious butterfly effect. Even my artist name experienced a transformation, encountering the Mandela effect. I'm lucid dreaming through this complex reality, managing my sanity off a technicality, aiming my thoughts outside of the shooting gallery, making sure whack MCs don't get privileged to be transported to Valhalla by a Valkyrie.
Time to expose the elephant in the room. Rhymes we chose, better men over doom. Minds united to defeat the evil. Shine righteousness for all my people. Time to expose the elephant in the room. Rhymes we chose, better men over doom. Minds united to defeat the evil. Shine righteousness for all my people.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Once I feel a shift in the atmosphere, sensing a loved one is passed on, who I hold close to my heart dearly. I've rejected a plate of eats from a feast and a dream offered by a family that's long been deceased. Karma comes around and goes around, similar to Kratos' Leviathan axe. Surviving through modern days epidemics with excellent biometrics. Work life got me feeling like Bruce Lee in the Chinese Connection. I'm disconnected from what my yesteryears reflected. Unforgiving, articulate transgression amongst MCs that have tested alphabetical architect that essentially affects any environment. Silent realizations of the cycles of life equals death and death equals life.
Yeah, when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you. Yeah, when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you.
I float for heaven's sake, how long's it gonna take? I feel I'm gonna break, overwhelmed I cannot fake. What's the stakes? All humanity depending on me. Maybe I'm just crazy, living here in AZ, center of a hurricane, trying to maintain. Switching lanes, can't do a damn thing. Maybe I'm just obsessed, trying to express that these deaths we can no longer neglect. That these people raped and molested, we weren't protecting, yet we blame the victim. Save face, man, don't give a damn. Where's your conscious sad? Lost your body, mind and soul, yeah, that's why I rap. Mind control, is it a game to you? The sick tragedy, humanity, can it be another thing? Man-made sex trade, sell slaves, modern day. We still slaves, we still slaves.
Yeah, when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you. Yeah, when life gets hard, you are all I know, oh darling. I can bear my soul to you.
cosmos. Soul catalyst.
Haters debating while I'm demonstrating lyrical liberation, patiently meditating, bringing sounds vibrating out the earth shaking. When I'm concentrating on rhymes, my mind's spraying. Y'all just playing, decaying, I'm educating, displaying, disputing your evil doing, here to ruin when I'm schooling. You're drooling for the jewels and gold fools, you'll never get it. Why I embed it, it's never ending. Said the same shit, I'm relentless, here for progress. While you recess, I'm here to stop it. Put the same effort of comfort to support those hurt. Maybe just maybe it'll work. Jealousy and envy is the enemy. They hating me, but now I see it's internally misguided. Negativity, unaware of their actions. Lies for satisfaction. Haters, I'm subtracted.
Haters gonna hate, I love to keep them motivated. Just the way it goes. Haters full of jealousies, what I like especially. Once you get on the wrong path. Haters gonna hate, I love to keep them motivated. Just the way it goes. Haters full of jealousies, what I like especially. I got you watching every night like a satellite.
Satisfaction of shattering first impressions and nonchalant about the outcomes and tensions. My jargon is bound to raise questions. I don't notify myself to be recommended, especially if you're sensitive to hearing MCs reprimanded about valuable advice lessons. Terminal expressions I presented, decommissioned rap positions ubiquitously. I reflect standards of grandeur on a unmatchable caliber, parallel to the divine heights of Jacob's ladder. Observe the unfortunate aftermath from my impeccable craft. I scoff and laugh at the haters, the malevolent enablers.
Haters gonna hate, I love to keep them motivated. Just the way it goes. Haters full of jealousies, what I like especially. Once you get on the wrong path. Haters gonna hate, I love to keep them motivated. Just the way it goes. Haters full of jealousies, what I like especially. I got you watching every night like a satellite.